don't need to become Chancellor to know what a mess the government have made of public finances, of public services.
Labour and the concept of truthfulness don't seem to go hand in hand, yet the party remains a frequent voice in interviews and political commentary. This week, Rachel Reeves once again faced scrutiny during a televised interview. Stumbling through her responses, Reeves struggled to clarify her recent decisions, and her explanations left viewers with more questions than answers. The incident underscores a recurring theme in her public appearances, a pattern of unclear messaging and contradictions that continue to raise eyebrows. In today's segment, we'll break down her latest interview, analyse the broader implications, and look at how this aligns with other recent developments in British politics. Before we dive in, make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated on our growing channel. In the interview, Reeves tried to justify her previous statements on the economy. Not too long ago, she confidently declared, "I don't need to be Chancellor to understand the mess this government has made of our finances." This statement aimed to demonstrate her knowledge and readiness for leadership. However, when it came to following through, she reversed course, announcing a massive £40 billion tax hike that stunned both her supporters and detractors. When questioned on this abrupt change, Reeves explained that after entering the Treasury, she was shown hidden information about a black hole in public finances, details she claimed had been withheld from the public. This discovery supposedly necessitated the drastic tax measures, yet her defense didn't resonate with many viewers, who questioned why her understanding of public finances had been so off the mark only weeks prior. The interviewer pressed further, asking how Reeves could expect the public to trust her stance when such a significant policy reversal followed only weeks after her confident declarations. Her stuttering response left many feeling that the explanations lacked coherence, mirroring similar patterns seen in previous interviews. Viewers couldn't help but wonder if these mixed messages are a reflection of Labour's broader strategy or simply a miscommunication. Adding to the controversy was the ongoing debate over growth, an area Labour has promised to prioritise. When asked about the latest economic projections, Reeves voiced her ambitions for higher growth, but struggled to address current projections showing slower than expected progress. She insisted that new initiatives in industrial strategy and pension reforms would eventually bolster growth. Yet the interviewer pointed out that these promises had little immediate impact on the numbers, leaving the audience questioning if these strategies were realistic or merely aspirational. This pattern of inconsistencies raises questions about the stability and clarity of Labour's economic vision. Supporters argue that adjusting policies in light of new information demonstrates flexibility, but critics see it as a lack of direction. For those following British politics closely, Reeves's recent responses add to a sense of disillusionment as voters continue to look for clear, decisive leadership. The dialogue around Reeves's policies also comes at a time when political participation and public engagement are shifting across the country. With voter sentiment increasingly polarised, these interviews become critical for parties to communicate a coherent message. However, Reeves's repeated struggles with articulating her policies could affect Labour's image, potentially leading some supporters to question the party's credibility and consistency. For a growing number of people, these appearances are less about gaining insight into policy and more about scrutinising the people vying for leadership. Reeves's apparent lack of confidence in explaining economic matters may have a lasting impact on public perception, especially when contrasted with the bold promises made earlier in her campaign. We'll continue to monitor this situation and bring updates as they come. Labour's approach, especially in terms of economic policy, will remain a focal point as we approach the next election cycle. Are these policy reversals and explanations simply a response to new information, or do they reflect a deeper issue within the party's leadership? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and stay tuned for more discussions on the latest political developments across the UK. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.